Hello, I see no point in saying my name because it's in the bottom corner of the video and... Oh. I see what this is. Immediately. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. It is necessary to look around, the video says. Right off the bat, I know what this is. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. It's a Slender clone tied in to a bullshit Minecraft game. Yeah, no thank you. I much rather go ahead and shove my controller into my throat until I gag. And possibly die of asphyxiation. I butchered that pronunciation, but whatever. So, yeah, that's basically what we have here. A slender clone in the style of Minecraft. How sweet. How sweet of you to go ahead and continue. I don't know. Oh. And, yeah, some of these transitions are, well, poorly translated. But, hey, can't really hold that against them too much. After all, this is a Russian developer, and yeah, and the stereotype of everything that's bad comes from Russia on Steam Greenlight is becoming ever so more prevalent. And you have to find keys, and apparently I guess you have to read notes, and also run from Herobrine. No. No thanks. Okay, on to the description. Now, let's go ahead and read the English version because I don't know Russian. The game takes place in an abandoned underground labyrinth where Herobrine decides to kill his brother Steve. Wait, hold on a moment. I tried to do this a little bit earlier, and this is a direct translation from Google Translate. Wow. Really? You're kidding me, right? Using Google Translate to use this? I don't know anyone else who's done this. Oh man, I'm pathetic. But anyhow, let's continue. Steve will have to find a way out of the trap Herobrine, overcoming all obstacles on the way to meet emu closed doors. Excuse me, what? Well, okay, maybe it's not a direct translate from Google Translate because that part is a little messed up. Emu closed doors. Wow. Doors in the shape of emus. Cameras capable of attracting the attention of Herobrine. Oh, okay. As well as fear and cold. So, not really much to the description. Alright, time for the comments section because there's some pretty interesting stuff on the first page. Nice, with an emoji of some sort. What? Can we all agree on Russians ruining gaming? Well, no, not necessarily. There are some very good products put out there by Russian individuals. The best example I could think of may have been a long time ago, but still pretty true. The inventor of Tetris himself was Russian, and yeah, they're not ruining gaming at all. And it's a bit of a blanket statement, and you're painting people with a broad brush, so you might want to step back a bit. Russian garbage, but I'll just read it as her, just because. Sorry mate, but this game looks awful. Gabe Newell, if it's by some impossible means, if you're seeing this, make this stop. You have had enough fun letting these things run amok on Steam. Isn't it time to fully end the farce that is Steam Greenlight? Well, let's go ahead and have a little mini rant on that. No, it is not time to end the idea of Steam Greenlight because there is some very good quality games that many people have put up on here. And I'm a huge believer still in Steam Greenlight. Naturally, there's going to be some stinkers, but I honestly want more quality control on Steam Greenlight because I want to see the newest and greatest games made by individuals that are not from the AAA industry. And Greenlight and Steam and indie devs all fill a need that the AAA and gaming industry are not filling. So it's honestly up to indie devs, Steam Greenlight, and Steam, who has Steam Greenlight, of course, to fill that void. So, does that answer your question? Okay, Russian trash. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read this in order because Steam Greenlight's comment section is basically just a bunch of dribble, if you know what I mean by that. Let's go ahead and read this in order. This is not very fresh. It's like this spring roll here. Have my downvote. Okay. Just saw the trailer. It looked god-awful with broken English, possibly on purpose. Probably not on purpose, but if it is, that will be pretty bad. Pretty sure Valve standards haven't sunk this low yet. I have seen this shit before. That's because this was re-uploaded as of recently, but yeah, I'm not sure why it may have been re-uploaded or taken down the last time, but I'm pretty sure it's with a good reason. And with that being said, there's not really much else to say. I already had my previous spiel on the Steam Greenlight thing, but let me go ahead and try to say this. If you're trying so hard to continue on the Minecraft gravy train that has already left the station about 3 years ago, then I think it's time for you to reevaluate your situation and just stop. Try to make something a little bit more original. It's okay to go ahead and have something that has some sort of source material behind it, but this isn't really working. But hey, I'll give credit where credit is due. At least it doesn't appear that you have coupled this together with a bunch of random assets found on Unity. Keep on trying, but not this. Don't let this be your magnum opus. And with that being said, please like, favorite, comment, subscribe at your own discretion, and I'll see you in the next episode of Greenshite. And please, for the love of God, shut up and stay happy.